Hi guys, Ultiate here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and today guys I'm reviewing the 94 rated Summer Heat objective card Kubo from Mallorca. This card looks absolutely insane. First of all guys, before we get into the video, I am having to keep a bit lower for this video because I do have family members in my household who are asleep, so of course I've got to respect them, and also no face cam for this particular video because I literally just got out of bed to make this video, so my hair is kind of all over the place at the moment and I look a bit of a state, so that's why there's no face cam for this video. But yeah, Kubo from Mallorca, of course, on loan from Real Madrid, and he looks absolutely insane. Of course, you get him for free by playing just a few squad battles matches. In the 3 games that I did play, he did score me 1 goal and got me 2 assists. He also does have 4-star skills as well as 4-star weak foot. Then getting into his in-game stats, his main standout stats will be his 99 finishing, his 94 shot power, as well as his 99 dribbling, and finally his 99 balance. And I did also have the artist cams that applied to him. He has the one trait, the AI trait of technical dribbler, and this is a really good card. I'll put it here right now. I was slightly disappointed how he played in game. I mean, he got me 3 goal contributions in the 3 matches, which I suppose is a good return, but I expected him to be a little bit better, and I don't know if it was just, I don't think it was down to me playing poor FIFA. I just don't think this card is quite as good as what it makes out to be in terms of his stats. But what I will say is, in terms of value for your time, 10 out of 10, because let's say for example you go and do this, you could, well actually all you have to do is, there's a few simple challenges like scoring goals and getting a couple crosses, but basically all you effectively have to do is win 9 matches on squad battles by scoring goals with La Liga midfielders. So 9 squad battles matches, if you play and sit there and play those 9 games, it's going to take you about 2.5 hours of your time. 2.5 hours of your time to get a 94 rated card for free is fantastic. You don't maybe necessarily have to use the player, maybe go and unlock the player. You might want to put him into the Eriksen SBC because I'm sure today we'll be getting the Eriksen SBC. You might want to put him into the Firmino SBC, or maybe any other SBC that might come over the next few days or weeks. That's fantastic. You can get yourself a 94 rated card for free with not that much effort required, just a little bit of a couple hours of your time just to be able to get that, which I think is fantastic. But in terms of how he was to use in game, I thought his passing was good, 2 assists in the 3 games. His passing stats are actually very good. 99 short passing, 99 curve, 90 vision, 81 long passing. His long passing goes up to 94 with the artist cam, so his vision goes to 99. His crossing goes into the 90s, so really good passing stats. His through balls are pretty decent. His crossing isn't too bad. But yeah, 2 assists in the 3 games was not a bad return. I was pretty impressed with that. His dribbling, again, really good. 99 agility, 99 balance, 99 dribbling, 98 ball control. A little bit disappointing in the reactions and the composure. Not really the stats that you'd want to see in that area, but certainly he does make up for it. And obviously all of his other dribbling stats are absolutely class. So I couldn't fault that. 4-star skill moves as well is obviously pretty nice. It would have been nice if he would have had a 5-star weak foot or 5-star skill moves, but even so, 4-star is still pretty decent, and they're definitely the main 2 main assets to this card. Were there any parts that I thought were really kind of bad to him? I didn't think anything was massively wrong with him. There wasn't anything that massively put me off the card. Having 4-star is obviously fine. He's got 99 stamina, but I thought the issue for me a little bit was his pace. I don't think he's got 99 pace. It didn't feel like that in game. Don't get me wrong, he doesn't feel slow, but when we talk about 99 pace, and you think, you kind of think that he's not going to get catched up by anyone, but there were occasions where opposition defenders, opposition fullbacks would be able to catch up with Kubo and make tackles on him or use their physicality to get the ball off him. He didn't feel like someone with 99 pace. I've got to be honest with that. I want to make it clear he doesn't feel slow, but he doesn't, 99 pace, no, absolutely nowhere near like that at all. His finishing, I was a little bit disappointed with. I thought he could have maybe done a little bit better. He's got 99 finishing. I don't think it felt quite as good as that in game. Scored me 1 pretty decent goal, but there were a couple of chances which I thought maybe he could have done a little bit better with. But don't get me wrong, in terms of value for your time, I think it's still 10 out of 10 because of course you don't have to go and use this card. He could still be just as effective for putting him to an SBC and making maybe if you really want Firmino, go and put him into the Firmino, SBC and make that if that Firmino card's a little bit cheap, or maybe the Eriksen card, because I'm sure we'll get an Eriksen today at 6 p.m. But yeah, on the whole, little bit disappointing to use in game. I thought he was going to be a little bit better than what he was. He's not woeful, he's just not as good as what I thought he was going to be. But in terms of value for your time, I'd still definitely put it at a 10 out of 10. 9 games, about 2 hours of your time to get a 94 rated card. You can't complain with that, in my personal opinion. But anyway guys, that is going to finish this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.